of players that have been playing together. Of course, King's Demise, they are a mix of European and Asian teams. So who knows? Communication-wise, maybe it's going to be going in favor of iFM, but we'll have to see, to be honest. But we're going to be live for the second time now in Famous against King's Demise as our Asian match opening it up now on the A side. 3 players over there now on the B mid, A mid, excuse me. Also going to be splitting it up, but 3 players. This is going to be a retake situation. Unveil already opening in the match up with the kill onto Sid PvP. Leapy showing up onto Soul, and it's just King's Demise just taking the crown from that A site. And that's pretty much it. The round has been done in a matter of seconds. King's Demise dominating performance in that pistol round.
I mean, splitting the A site, 3 guys going towards long, 2 guys going towards middle, just overpowered the opponents. Infamous, I mean, they were kind of unlucky. They didn't hit their shots. And basically, King's Demise, they won the most important round of the first half.
Yeah, this should give them an extra round, unless they lose to the pistols, which we don't really usually see. Deadpool, confident push from him. There goes the kills. There's the second one for him. Sid PvP goes down as well. And this is an eco cleanup from Deadpool. Very, very well played by him as he gets 3 kills. Gonna rack up some cash. And that's an easy second round without losing a single player, King's Demise. That's exactly how we want to start it off today.
I mean, playing on T side, 2 fast pushes towards the side, they just obliterated their opponents. When it comes to Infamous, only 1 kill up until now. Even though, okay, their first kill was in the first round pistol that they lost. This time, we can't really say anything against them. They're playing against fully equipped opponents with pistols, so it's kind of okay for them to lose the round.
Yeah, and they're going to be eco for 1 more round. Learn is going to nade it out. He can push here, but there are too many players for him to do anything. Could have gotten 1 kill, but that's as much as he would get. Leapy finds him instead and saves the teammate's life. And now 2 against 5 in favor of King's Demise. Unveil is going to be pushing down from B mid. Nading it down A mid. They have an idea where the players are, but I don't expect a lot of damage coming up from iFM here. They only have pistols. Heaven finds Sid PvP, and it's only down to Siley as he has that 1911 in hands. They know exactly where he is, and they're going to chase him down. Siley finds 1, and that's as good as it gets. They only lost 1 player, and they're going to be full of cash. iFM are going to be buying up this one, but look at King's economy. They're all above 4K.
Yeah, iFM actually, they're lagging behind 0-3 for King's Demise, although if you win a pistol round, you're usually getting the next 2 rounds as well. So this is actually the first buy round for both of these teams, and we kind of expect King's Demise just to step on a break a little bit, take their time before obliterating Siley, I guess.
Yeah, as you say that, they're not. They're just accelerating through that B hall, and they're going to push in B site. They have to be careful, though, because they have the cross down. There are 3 players over there to try and stop them, but it's not happening. Kaiola finds 2, but Deadpool with the refrag, still advantage for King's Demise. Learn is there to stop him. 2 players have rotated towards B. No smoke from King's Demise, which can cost them the life. We already said that those smokes are necessary in order to cross in towards B, and you can see that. Unveil trying to peek it out. The smoke is not going to help him as he denies the vision. Deadpool with the U ratio, and it's all down to Learn. 1 against 3. He spotted 2 players. There's 1. There's a second one as well. He can get the 3rd maybe here. Deadpool 35 HP against 32, but definitely Learn has that advantage when it comes to the AK, but Deadpool is not going to miss and not going to happen this time. But this is a much closer round than the 3 previous ones.
Not sure if you caught it, but Infamous players did exactly what they were supposed to do. As soon as they got smoked out, their vision was kind of taken. They threw their smokes as well, and they took the vision from King's Demise as well. So actually, really, really nice job. Unlucky with the 1v1 situation. It's 4-0, but still, Infamous showing something to us. They can actually win some rounds.
Yeah, and you can see that King's Demise were kind of overconfident. They did not smoke it off. They just went on those aim deals. Yeah, you have firepower, but then again, Infamous have the positions to counter you. And there we go again. A nice start from iFM here. 1 player advantage. It's a 4 against 3. PvP is going to be rotating towards A. No one is on A, and that's a good read actually from iFM as 3 players are floating towards B side from King's Demise. Haven not able to find the player. Siley is going to find him instead. And now Red, I'm guessing that's Inferno, and Leapy on that B long area.
Yeah, they're trying to push the B side. Maybe they're going to go back towards the A side as well. But for now, I mean, in a 2v4 situation, Infamous should not be losing this round.
They should not, definitely. But we know the caliber of these players. Leapy spotted one player. They know exactly where he is.
He's so sneaky.
Yeah, but there are two players for him. They're waiting over there. There's a headshot from Red. Leapy knows where the other one is, and a great opening. They both crumble on that B mid, and that's going to signal to them that they can go and try to cross towards B side. Learn is there to stop them, and this round just turned on its head as all of the players go down without a single refrag. Since PvP as the last remaining player, they know exactly where he is, and Leapy's going to finish it off in a 2 against 4, left with 2 alive players from King's Demise.
Okay, not sure if you're going to agree with me, but if you have 4 players playing against 2 players that yet need to push the side, plant the bomb and everything, isn't it kind of obvious decision to go towards B or A side, stack all 4 players, or just do the retake?
Probably would look much better than this, or at least have the crossrace ready, or have one player at one side of the map and just be information. Have those 3 players get the crossfire and try to stop them like that, but not like that. I mean, they had all of the information. Well played by King's Demise, but the round started again, and again, iFM have that lead in the beginning of the round, but that we already saw in the previous round. That doesn't guarantee them the round as well.
Yeah, on the Infamous side, I guess they're just depending on their aim. Their utility is like non-existent
there
at
we
all.
go.
Okay, finally, it's 5-1 if they defuse a bomb, and they should. But yeah, no utility on their side. They're just trying to out-aim their opponents, and as we all said, their opponents are kind of more skilled than their individuals, so it's a really hard task to do so.
I think the issue here for King's Demise is that they have not been playing together for so long, especially on ground and where a map, you have to research a lot about the map. I mean, the players probably know, they definitely know how the map is how it should be played, but you have to coordinate with your teammates, and that's something they're not showing currently. And that's what you usually see with newly formed rosters. So I'm not surprised to see that they're not using so much utility, but it could cost them a few rounds, definitely.
Yeah, but still, they're playing on CT side, which should be easier for newly formed teams, kind of mixed teams and everything. There's no tactical approach on CT side. On T side, that they are yet to play. I mean, I'm worried about these guys.
Yeah, that's sure. That's true. Leapy is going to be opening up on the B long area, and now 4 against 3 in favor of King's Demise. They're going to be pushing down B mid, but no one is there to stop him. Siley is going to be going back passive behind the side, but they have been spotted, and now he has to be careful. 2 players are on B. They have somewhat of a crossfire, but it's a pretty cheeky one, as it's hard to get out of. I mean, B side, it's an open side, and Haven just pushes down Kyola, and there's a second kill onto Siley. B side completely under control, and the whole map completely under control of King's Demise. That's gonna get him the 6th round and a complete economical reset for iFM.
One thing to take away from that round is as long as long B position is smoked, Infamous is kind of okay on that side, but as soon as the smoke passed, like, they got obliterated by the other team. 3 of the players just pushing them, out-aiming them, and round was basically done at that point.
Siley. Seems like it's going to be a B hit. Sewell just standing around, not pushing, but he gets 1 kill. Not going to be enough as he gets refrag just immediately. Siley finds a kill onto Leapy. Definitely a player you don't want to have alive on the map, but that doesn't matter as King's Demise still have a lot of firepower in their roster. Although iFM are going to have that player advantage now. You just have to be careful, a bit smarter than on previous rounds. How are they going to be playing it out?
I'm really liking this decision. 3 players standing close to each other, even though Heaven actually gets the better of Sid PvP, and now it's a 2v2 situation. Infamous, I'm not really liking their chances.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see the decision. I mean, yeah, I guess he was acting like a bait, but Unveil just jump shot Siley, and that's going to opening it up. Learn 1 against 1 once more. He needs to be careful. Unveil trying the old trick once more. 65 HP against 28. Definite advantage for Learn, but Unveil does not miss a shot, and he does clutch it out. 7-1. King's Demise slowly but surely running out with that lead.
Yeah, I mean, 1 round for Infamous, 7 for King's Demise. This is already a successful T side on this particular map, to be honest.
Yeah, 12 kills on that Fuel. Siley on 7. So you can see that firepower. Inferno's not really having a day. Leapy is not too flashy right now, but they don't have to be. 7 rounds against 1. It's more than enough, as you said. Unveil against Kyola gets the favorable trade. Unveil really having a day today, and they're going to be just wrapping around. Siley with the shotgun, only going to get 1 kill before falling down himself. Sid PvP has to rotate once more. We have seen them in this position round through round. They have never been successfully holding off King's Demise. Once more just probing out that B site, and they have been successful. Red with a knife kill on to learn, and Sid PvP against the whole world. They know exactly where he is. Leapy's gonna find them, and that's gonna place the 8th round on the board for King's Demise.
Yeah, I'm really kind of worried for Infamous because they're usually in the right spot, in the right position, just waiting for their opponents. But the thing that is missing is that flash for the push. Obviously, with the shotgun in that previous round, that was just perfect spot actually to get at least 2 kills. But without a flash, without a proper support, you can't do anything.
Yeah, what you don't see from iFM, wow, just King's Demise playing out of their minds, rushing iFM, and they are round through round caught with their pants down. 2 players already, everyone is on the side from King's Demise, and that's going to be a full retake coming out from Infamous. 4 players alive, they get 1 kill. Soul is there to find Unveil, but not before doing some damage. Leapy finds Siley, there's a double kill from him, and Heaven finds Soul. This is way too easy for King's Demise. I was kind of fearful that that's going to happen. They have the firepower. You can see that King's Demise are not perfect when it comes to their tactical approach, but when it comes to aim, they're damn near perfect, especially Unveil.
Yeah, I mean, next map is, I mean, let's be honest, this map is as good as done, probably.
Yeah.
Next map is Legacy. I do believe the King's Demise will kind of own their opponents on Legacy as well, because it's an open map. It's really easy.
Similar.
It's really easy to out-aim your opponent to that map, so it's kind of an easy task for them.
And it's a bit similar when it comes to the playstyle to Grounded. You have that CT aggression that you must approach in Grounded as well. CT aggression is a must, which you don't see from iFM currently. Yeah, they show some aggression now, but it's a 2 against 2. You don't see them, if they're going for B, if King's Demise are going for B long, you don't see them taking the other side of the map to take control back. You know, they have to trade that control. If you just let the control go into the hands of your opponents, then you're just left with your players on the sides, and that's easy to flank them down. Soul finding 1 player, but not the kill just yet. There's the flick, finding Heaven, and the bomb has been planted on the A site. Red in a 1 against 2. Can he clutch it out? He knows when the 1 player is. Making a lot of noise though. Also realize both players are going to be approaching the site right now. Red needs to be careful spotting the player, but not firing off the shot since he had the Euratio. Keola had all the time today to get that kill. And that's going to get Infamous the 2nd round on the board.
I mean, if he had AK, for instance, instead of Euratio, he might have had a better chance to win this round. In this case, I mean, you need to quick scope or no scope or just do something crazy to down first player. Then you need to basically rotate 180 degrees to hit the 2nd one as well. And you do not have the 2nd bullet for any of these players.
Yeah, it's basically...
as soon as you miss, you're done.
Yeah. That's it. But we have seen some players that never miss with Euratio, and we have seen some of the most amazing clutches with this weapon. Deadpool is going to be posting it up towards A mid. Not spotting anyone, but he's going to go aggressive. No one in security, though, to challenge him. He will find some players there.
He's playing really aggressively with Euratio, basically without a proper support.
Yeah, no support behind him. So this is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Definitely being as not so favorable for him, but at least he gets his head alive, and some information has been taken towards King's Demise. So this is pretty much a neutral situation so far. Leapy also has the Euratio. Keola finds the grenade onto Deadpool. He's been just standing behind that billboard.
Their flight, I guess, or something.
It's all cancelled, so man, bad luck for you. Keola gonna bring out that rage and unveil it.
I mean, it's a nice spot, but he needs to change that particular position as soon as he downs 1 player. Red basically trying his best while Keola actually downs 2 players, so it's a...
Okay, Leapy finding 2 players with the 1911. Why the hell do you even have that weapon? You have 5,000 in your bank. Hell, he has the Euratio. That's why. Siley finding Leapy. And that's going to be the 3rd round. If anything, iFM have some rounds to work with. But this is going to be a hard half, if not harder, than that CT side.
But how important is the pistol round in this half? If they lose it, they're basically as good as done.
Yeah, King's Demise sitting on 9. We just need to switch off the teams so it's not iFM leading 9. Don't be...
It would be a good story, though.
It would, yeah. I would be really surprised
story.
if iFM was leading by 9 rounds right now.
Yeah, I mean, King's Demise, they're trying their best to actually do some damage with one single player that is just rushing around. And I mean, these guys, they know each other so well that they know if and when to show respect, when to play defensive, when to play aggressive. And as we already said, King's Demise, they just overran their opponents in the first half. It's kind of easy task for them in this half.
iFM are doing the same thing that King's Demise have been doing in the first pistol round, taking control of the A side, getting the favorable trade, Deadpool going down early on, and now it's all up to King's Demise to retake. They're trying to get the perfect retake situation, but it's really hard. You have to be careful of those aggressive players. They're just going to be camping it out, iFM here. Leapy going to be leading the charge, getting into the site. No one there to challenge him just yet, getting the first kill, but it's all iFM after that. Heaven finds it, and it's all, that's the must-win round for iFM, and they do manage to win it out. This is what allows them to get back into the match.
And now they just need to play smart, because like this is the perfect opportunity for their tactical approach, because if you lose one player to a shotgun or something, that's basically an AK in the hands of your opponents, and we all know what can happen when King's Demise get an AK.
Yeah, let's see who's there holding on the A side. It's Deadpool with the 1911. He doesn't have the Kevlar, but Red is there to help him out. Red with a double kill, Deadpool as well. This is all crumbling down for iFM. They must win this round if they want to have any chance whatsoever in this match. Learn finds Deadpool. Kaiola with a nice frag on the Red. A must. It's just a needed frag here in this situation. And both players are going to be rotating.
It's 2v2 situation. It's anyone's game, basically, or round.
Yeah, iFM, you have the better weapons in hands, but then again, King, we have seen they have surprised them, so maybe it can happen once again. But Kaiola finds Heaven. He has been a key player in this round. This could have been so bad for iFM, but thank God Kaiola saved this and pulled it out. Kaiola, I think it's 4 kills for his team. He is leading, 15 kills.
They're closing in.
They're closing in, and they should be winning this one out as well, since we have seen King's Demise actually forcing it up. But they're going to force in once more. Leapy has an AK. So some damage. They're really confident, and I don't blame King's Demise. They are putting the pressure onto iFM.
I mean, based on the first map, they should feel confident, but even though if you overbuy or overextend in some point at the time, like, you're going to lose the game.
Yeah.
You still need to play smart, even though you're leading, you're overpowering your opponents and everything.
Wow. Okay, Heaven.
Sent to heaven.
Definitely sent to heaven. With that jump shot, not going to matter. Kaiola is going to find that refrag. Heaven with one more on that same position. How the hell are you doing this? You should not repeat anymore. He got 2 kills. Now is the time to go back, but there's no space to do so. Kaiola finds the refrag, and 3 against 3. They're going to be crossing towards the site. Smokes out. Unveil only has a pistol, and that's going to be a hard frag to get as it is. Learn finds him. Sid PvP and King's Demise, after those amazing 2 shots from Heaven, they do not manage to capitalize. It's all down to Leapy. He's not been so flashy throughout this game as I was expecting. Then again, this might be the round for him.
Yeah, I mean, King's Demise, at some point, they need to do a proper eco round in order to gain the money and actually buy everything they want.
Yeah, 2 players there. He can get a double kill, but Learn with a white peak, he's going to end that possibility for King's Demise to clutch it out. 9-6, as it was 9-3. Now Infamous racked up 3 in a row, and King's Demise, I'm not sure they have a lot of money. They're still going to be opting out to buy out. They should not have a lot of utility to use.
Would you say that King's Demise at some point just stopped taking their opponents serious in the previous half? Or
maybe they got a bit cocky, but who knows? I just think it's somewhat of inexperience among the players, since they are newly formed rosters. So that could be the part, but I was not expecting such performance from iFM that early on. They are definitely not giving a lot of respect towards King's Demise, as King's Demise was not giving them a lot of respect in the first half. So that's exactly what you need to show in order to bring this match back. So this is definitely an open game now after winning those 3 rounds. Definitely brought them back, but they need to capitalize even more. Heaven finds Soul. There's a refrag from Sid PvP. So great teamwork coming up from iFM. Kaiola really deep in their defense. There's no one there to stop him. Red is all alone against 3 players.
I mean, at this point, Red with 0 HP now, but I mean, there was the slim chance of him clutching this round. On King's Demise side, I wouldn't say I dislike. I would advise them to just do a proper eco, buy up for one of the rounds, and actually play
They're not
kind of
gonna do it,
serious.
though.
Yeah. Infamous. I mean, these guys they started utilizing the utility, proper nades, proper smokes, proper flashes, and everything.
And
It's
refrags.
easy, yeah, it's easier actually to penetrate the site.
Yeah, I'm loving that. The iFM are still sticking together. They have those refrags at PvP in that last round. And that's a must-have in these kind of situations. You must have all of your teammates working together towards that comeback. Now, it's pretty much an even game. Let's see how this is going to be looking like. Someone might be pushing B long. Okay, that's Unveil. Really close with the SMG. No one there to challenge them just yet. They are holding passively. iFM are kind of scared of an aggressive push, which is a fair fear to have, as Seoul not gonna connect the shot. It's Heaven with a triple kill. Everyone going down from iFM, single-handedly extinguishing that push on B mid, and it's all down to Sid PvP, the lurk player towards the A side. The bomb down all the way towards B, so he has to cover a lot of ground in a short time span. 35 seconds remaining, and 3 players to be found.
It's going to be hard for him to do anything against 3 players that are in position, and Unveil actually just downing Sid PvP. One thing to know is actually that Infamous, they were not using their utility properly in the previous round. That's why I haven't actually get a chance to spray down 3 players. He was in a 1v3 situation. No one flashed, no one smoked.
Yep.
There was one hand grenade that wasn't really doing much damage to him, so he was basically doing all of the work.
But they're going to bring him back. Heaven wanted to go aggressive, but Learn was ready and waiting for him as he finds the kill. And he's going to continue with the push, but Unveil is behind him. They have to be careful. And now Unveil is in a really bad spot. And Kyola is going to find that refrag. Learn finding one more player there. Not sure who it is, but it's going to be Red finding 2 kills. This should not happen. He wants more than that. He should just go back, wait for his teammates. Leapy finding Sile, and all down Kyola just like that. He's looking for an ace.
I mean, the players from King's Demise, I feel like they only back down when they need to reload just in order to just push back towards the opponents. But in a 1v2 situation, Kyola, he still has some health to go.
Yeah, I mean 3 HP on Red. So if he lands the shot, as he does, okay, so only Red alive. It's 3 HP. He finds him, and Kyola. Red has disconnected in the worst possible situation here. Kyola able to clutch out 1 against 3, and that's going to be a reset for King's Demise after winning the previous round.
And now, all of a sudden, Infamous, they're in a good spot, to be honest. 10-8, with 8 rounds trailing 2 rounds, but still fully equipped. They can buy everything their heart desire. Against King's Demise, that should be, I don't know, kind of an eco, semi-eco for them. So, I mean, still, shotguns are really, really powerful.
But Deadpool looks even more powerful. He finds 2 kills in the opening. Leapy finding Siley as well. Only 1 frag going in favor of iFM. 2 against 4. Learn. Does he spot the players? Yes, he does, but doesn't connect the kills just yet. 55 HP on Learn. The bomb has been planted. Both players are waiting, and Red is still not on the server. So, this is going to make it a bit easier for King's Demise in the retake, for iFM, excuse me, and Kyola in a 1 against 3. Not able to connect the shots, finds 1, not able to do so with the second one, and that's gonna be King's Demise taking the eco round thanks to Deadpool getting that double kill in the early start of the round.
I'm not sure if you noticed, but Infamous actually pushed B side instead of A. Every single time they went towards the outer side, they won the round. Every single time they went here, they just got obliterated. They got sprayed down by 1 player. It was just not something they want to repeat.
I don't think they should challenge Deadpool because he's having a great match and he's pretty much on fire. He's able to get more than 1 kill when he's standing his ground. So A side.
His positioning is basically always on point, so he will always surprise his opponents.
Who's there? Is that Leapy trying to stop him? Yes, he is. He had a grenade in his hand, so he has to be careful. Great defensive grenade. Down to 36 HP. iFM are going to get those kills, and still Red is not back on the server, so this is going to be bad for King's Demise if they lose this round. They're only 2 rounds away from winning it out. Then again, iFM have made some miraculous comebacks, and there we go. Red is finally back on the server. Deadpool rotating towards A. He's the first point of contact here, and already iFM are on the side. Does Deadpool even realize that they're on the side? He is and he finds the headshot onto Kaiola. Can he get the second one as well?
Yeah,
This
but
is
he
now
needs to
even
wait
rounds.
for his teammates.
He has to. Definitely, there's this grenade kill as well. Soul goes down, and Deadpool single-handedly making this retake happen as he gets the third kill as well. Sid PvP goes down. He's looking for more, but not going to find it as Unveil. Deadpool definitely a scary, scary force and a great addition towards this team.
Yeah, but his positioning, his crosshair placement and everything, he just knows what to do at what point and just utilizes everything he can. I mean, his opponents just pushing different timings. Of course, he's able to spray down one player, rotate, spray down second player, and just wait for his teammates actually to come in.
And that's a strong message. I was expecting this from King Demise since they have that kind of a roster. I've been going aggressive once more, but this time he's going to be on top. No one there to refrag. That's a huge mistake coming up from iFM. No one challenging him. And Heaven gets his head alive with one frag advantage. Leapy finding Kaiola, and I think iFM have crumbled down. After that kind of a performance from Deadpool, it's really hard to get your head back into the game. It's all down to Soul. In a 1 against 4, he gets flanked down, and that's going to be King's Demise taking the first map. Grounded, 13-8.
Would you say it was easy?
No.
So players, I assume they're ready. We're going to restart. So, okay. Infamous on CT side, King's Demise on T side. King's Demise, I do believe they're going to go all out aggressive on T side on Legacy because map is just perfect for the aggressive style.
I'm expecting the same kind of play style from Grounded, from both of these teams, and you can see the King's Demise are already rushing towards A side. Deadpool is that spearhead onto that A side. He has been pushing along, but not expecting anyone, Siley, to be in bamboo. No one there to refrag, so King's Demise, Siley making use of those dualies, down to 9 HP, switches up the position. He is still alive. No one there to take care of him. 3 players from King's Demise are at mid.
I mean, this is the funniest rotation ever, or switching position. Okay, now I'm on the left side of the door. I'm going to switch towards the right side of the door. And he actually got a kill because of it, so it was just insane.
Dualies. Asia loves dualies, but we have not seen them in a long time. Red finds Soul. You still have to be careful if you're iFM playing against King's Demise because they can go back out of these situations. Thank God that they are adjusting well enough. Unveil last alive, getting the kill onto Kaiola as well. Can he get the triple? No ammo. But that could have been a kill, and that could have been a really tricky situation because Ank was down to 13 HP.
One bullet was all it took for him in order to down that last player on that side. He would be able to plant and everything. It's so unfortunate.
He had the crosshair in the head. It was like, oh man, if I had more ammo.
he almost threw a gun towards him just to down him or do any damage.
Yeah.
And now King's Demise, they're probably going to push. Yeah, they're pushing towards A side with 2 players, and 3 players are kind of sticking towards mid and watching this be long. Oh,
there is a complete push from iFM. That's a strong message to be sent as they get only 2 frags in King's Demise favor. But I love that from iFM. They're not scared of King's Demise. They want this map back. They want to equalize it. Since King's Demise is currently leading 1-0, iFM have nothing to lose at this point. I mean, they have everything to lose, to be honest. So iFM,
at this point, if they set the pace of the game on CT side, it's going to be easy for them to transition towards T side. Because at this point, King's Demise, yes, they're eco, but also they might be feeling a little bit of pressure just because they're losing 2-0. And Infamous, they're here. They're here to play. They're here to win.
Yeah. And that mid push, no aggressive plays coming out from iFM. Currently, still eco from King's Demise. Unveil is going to be trying to see if he sees anyone at the A side, but he's pretty much alone over there. So King's Demise are still not certain on where to go. They're trying to wait for those aggressive pushes to happen. Kaiola finds Unveil. Soul is there to help him out. So that A side is pretty much under a complete lockdown. Someone's getting pushed over there. Deadpool gets the kill onto Soul, but completely extinguished by Siley with a double kill. And it's all down to Leapy. Actually, not Leapy. One more player is remaining. All down to Red. He gets behind Ank actually from that B side. Even grabs the AK, gets the headshot as well, and now this is a tricky spot. He has 70 HP. He should go down, but then again, the damage has been done by Red. Kaiola, 50 HP. It's all up to that timing.
I mean, when it comes to this particular situation, 1v2, there shouldn't be any chances of him winning the round. Okay, he's in a 1v1 situation all of a sudden.
Oh, there's no time, actually. He has to run for that A side. 10 seconds remaining, and Siley is in the perfect spot. Red is never going to expect this to happen. He actually spotted him. No AK. Red was like, I'm going to plant the bomb, and no one's going to stop me.
Yeah, but he started panicking, I guess, because he was unable to switch towards the AK, even though his opponent was unable to land the shot at first, but still. I mean, from 1v4, if I'm not mistaken, to 1v1 situation.
Yeah, 1v4.
It was just insane and intense.
Pistol, taking the AK, getting the kills with 17 HP. That was never supposed to be a 1-against-1. And Red, well, almost made them pay for it. They definitely paid for this round to rebuy. So that, even though it was not a round for King's Demise, they still did a lot of economical damage towards iFM. So that's going to be needed in the next rounds, since they are going to go eco sooner than later.
Yeah, King's Demise actually trying to do some damage through the doors on mid, while Infamous, they actually threw like at least 4 grenades on mid, but they did not land as they were planning, so they did not do any single point of HP. Yeah,
3-man stack towards mid, losing the duel. That Pule over at mid. Learn finds him, but Leapy with the refrag. Still advantage. What a dunk. Siley on to Leapy, finding that kill. 2 against 4.
Only guy with a grenade yet in his team, and he grabs a grenade kill.
Yeah. Heaven. He wants to push that mid, but he's kind of wary. If Red found an opening onto the A side, he has to be careful though. And once again, he's left in a 1 against 3. At least he has more HP to work with. 20 seconds, there's no time. It's the same situation as before. King's Demise are really slow in Legacy for some reason. I was expecting the same playstyle from Grounded. They are kind of out of ideas. They're not sure on where to go. They're not really pressuring B. On Legacy, you usually see those B hits. You usually see going towards glass. You usually see those flashes and smokes cutting off mid-rotation and just isolating the defending players on the B side, the anchor players, and then executing. King's Demise currently just going towards mid, an A, and pretty much getting shot down. So yeah, I mean, they should switch it up. You can see only one player. The main problem
is you cannot overtake A site if you're not having anyone pushing mid, successfully pushing mid, dropping at least one player or something. So they should go just towards B or not.
I mean,
maybe.
It was kind of obvious. No one pressured from A, and now the rotation has come in, and full rotation has come in, and Red once again in a clutch situation, but nothing's gonna happen. iFM are making this look easy. Not a single close round except that 1 against 1 with Red. But then again, it was not so close in the end. As you saw, the time was like 5 seconds remaining, so Red had to plant or kill the player.
Yeah, the best part about Infamous playstyle on this particular map at the moment is that they are playing off of each other. They always group like 2, maybe even 3 players together. So if you kill one of these players, like the other 2 will probably spray at least you and your teammate down. So it's all of a sudden it's a 3v3 situation. They're in a position just to overtake the site. And Deadpool actually doing some damage on A side.
Yeah, overwhelming the solo player on A side, and they are gonna get that bomb plant. This is a dominating round coming up from King's Demise. Not losing a single player until now. And they're gonna lose only Leapy before winning out the round. So King's Demise might have found the key towards that A side.
Can you see the scoreboard in order to see how many kills Red have? Red has 7 kills already.
With 300 ping.
Yeah, with 300 ping. And 2 assists as well. Like, assists are really, really important in FPS games.
Yeah. Even though no one's gonna be like, yeah, dude, good job. You got
such a good assistant.
You got so many assists, dude. But yeah, assists always a welcome thing here. But then again, you can see King's Demise changing up their pace. No one there to wait for them on the B site as last anchor player goes down. Siley finds Deadpool. 3 against 4, it's gonna mean that King's Demise are gonna have that player advantage until Soul finds 2, and he turns everything around. Heaven is still alive on the side. They need to be careful. Soul with a triple kill, and all down to Red in a 1 against 2. He should never lose this, but he does. Escayola finds him, and out of nowhere, iFM, or actually should I say Soul, finds 3 kills, and it's all up to Kaiola to clean it up. As he does, gets the defuse, and that's a complete reset going towards King's Demise.
And Kaiola did actually an amazing job of switching his position while Red was focusing on his teammates. So Red was just unable to see in time his opponent. Kill him, plant the bomb, or just to win 1v1 situation, whatever. So Infamous 6 King's Demise won. Unexpected.
Yeah. And, I mean, King's Demise are getting aggressive. They are getting those early kills, but they need to be careful. Unveil with the grenade in his hands. He's got to go down. No one challenging Kaiola. They're going straight for the plant. They are still getting those kills. Heaven 1-against-1 against Kaiola, who already has a lot of kills, but it's going to be Heaven prevailing in this situation. King's Demise needed this clutch. And that round was so fast, I barely saw any action.
Yeah, the problem was that Heaven successfully penetrated the mid, but he went down, not up the stairs, and he was unable to actually execute Kaiola, who was just spraying down everyone on that side. So
yeah.
It was kind of a misplay on his side, on his part, but he's still winning a 1v2 situation. He got the round for his team.
Yeah, and that's all you need. The only thing that matters are the rounds on that board. Learn.
Well said, Luca. Well said.
A lot of years of FPS knowledge.
If you have more rounds,
to that conclusion.
you have more chance to win.
Yes. Whoever gets to 13 has win.
So deep. So deep. I don't see the exit. Okay.
Quote me on that one. But it's all falling apart from King's Demise. The lag, yeah, some server lag. They're experiencing some server lag, but King's Demise losing the players, and Infamous once again getting that round.
Who's blaming the lag if you're winning 7-2? Like, you're doing that if you're losing 7-2, not if you're winning.
You know, whoever dies blames the lag.
Yeah, that as well. Maybe he's like really low on the kill feed.
So at least some excuses.
Yeah, I mean, I have only 2 kills, it's lag. Okay, dude, but your team is winning. Never mind. I'm not playing my game.
Learn, finding Heaven, and it's all iFM. You can see a legacy for newly formed team that is grounded. I always say it's really similar to playstyle. It's really hard for those newly formed teams to actually adapt to the playstyle and to the map, since it requires a lot of tactical synchronization, a lot of utility, and currently we're not seeing that from King's Demise. It's all iFM just showcasing their aggressive playstyle. 2 players remaining against 4, and this should be yet another round from iFM. 7-2, and this is looking like the same start King's Demise had on Grounded.
Yeah, but whatever Infamous does to King's Demise, they can actually do the same thing when they switch sides. So on this particular map, I'd say it's easier to play CT if you're not playing against like this really, really tactical team that is just taking their time. They're executing well, using nades, smokes, and everything.
Hank finding that fuel. Where's the refrag? No refrag. It's Ang getting the double kill. 6-round difference between the teams in favor of Infamous.
Yeah, I mean, Infamous.
If they get more than 9, it's going to be a hard
I mean,
hard match
already
to come
on
back.
8th round, they're in a good position. I mean, with 8th round, if you successfully win the pistol round as well, that's basically
pretty
10,
much done, yeah.
maybe even 11 rounds. So they're sitting pretty. I mean, King's Demise, they need to start playing now. They need to start winning.
They're going to go from towards
Oh,
A.
Styly.
Styly is there to stop him.
Styly.
He gets the triple. And Styly, counter-aggressive playstyle. And look at IFM just in style extinguishing that push. 9-2. And Styly, when it's needed the most, he goes all out on that light gallery, getting 3 kills. They were never expecting this. They had knives in their hands. They just now started to switch in. But everyone going down. And just in a matter of seconds, that round was completely done and over.
It's that one perfect play that everyone will talk about, because this particular moment might be the wind in their sails. 9-2. If they win the next round, I mean, 10 rounds on CT side on this map.
He has perfect angle. Learn has even better angle. He gets the triple 3K, and this is the last round of the half, so they have to go for this. Red in a really bad spot gets the headshot onto Yang. They're somehow bringing this back, but Styly finds Red, and they know exactly where Heaven is.
And Famous 2 players, King's Demise with 1 player. I mean, that 1 player still needs to grab the bomb, down at least 1 player, then plant the bomb and get himself into a 1v1 situation in order to have any chances of winning this round.
Heaven, he's gonna go, he finds 1 player, but he knows where the second one is. Styly is there on CT, he's made a lot of noise. Styly's gonna peek anytime now.
Oh, this
All
timing
up to
could
the
be
timing,
unfortunate.
yeah. Kaiola finds him, and that's going to be a 10-2 half against King's Demise. After losing Grounded, I think it was 13-9, 13-7, I'm not even sure.
It was.
This is looking like a
13-8.
stop. 13-8, yeah.
The one number you did not mention.
I knew it was in the middle. I was just leaving you that you are I left it to you, so you can be correct once in your lifetime.
Two-time champion. When it comes to King's demise, what do we expect on CT side from them?
I hope not the same thing from
what
the
can he
T
do?
side.
Because
Highly
he
finding-
tried to play aggressive, did not work out. Maybe.
The bomb has been planted though. Red should find this kill, but getting help from his teammate, Ank, perfectly played. 2 against 2 retake, and they can actually defuse this bomb, I think. Not so much anymore, as it's all gonna be down to Leapy. 1 against 1, he needs this kill so direly. If they lose this pistol round, I think it's done. I think it's really done, and Leapy's not gonna hold it. Ank finds it, and I think we're gonna have one really fast map from Infamous. They only need 2 more rounds before ending the game.
We're basically eating our words now.
Yeah. Everyone is expecting, I think, King's Demise to be performing much better than this. And iFM, look, I mean, that's what I love about them. They're not giving any respect whatsoever towards King's Demise. And you can see King's Demise kind of scared. They're not sure what to do. You can see the rush is coming out. Heaven trying to stop them. Leapy's are sold. Will they expect another player there?
Is in a good position. Maybe he can drop 2 players, but successfully dropped 1. Still, 2v3 situation.
Shotgun retake's not going to happen. I think they're going to get on that map point anytime soon. Unveil. Okay, he made this from a 1 against 3 into a 1 against 1. Hank on 62, but he has such a strong angle here.
Yeah, but
Made it out.
P90 on such a long distance.
Yeah, really hard.
There's no chance. Now his opponent knows where he's coming from.
Time ticking away. He needs to make a move really quick. Hank is not gonna just go down towards that. He had the best angle you can have in that kind of situation. 12-2. And if 10 map points are not enough, I don't know what is. Because if Infamous just rushed B for every single round, they're gonna win at least 1.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time for us to see such a comeback.
Yeah.
But on this map, in this particular situation, with Heaven disconnecting, I doubt it. I doubt it.
Leapy on B, but it's going to be a complete A push. It's going to be Unveil helping his teammate. Red is there waiting behind the site. Not going to get a single kill. Kayola finds him, and it's all iFM on the scoreboard. What is happening, King's Demise? They're not able to get any kills. Leapy with the shotgun. It's a mixed buy, but it's working so far. Silently on site, getting down to 77 HP. He should go down any moment now, and it's all down to Ang as he's going to be pushing towards Light Gallery. Can he save this match? Almost. Deadpool finding the kill and just keeping King's Demise alive for at least 1 more round.
Yeah, I mean, Ank was really unfortunate. Actually sprayed down Deadpool to 24 HP. So literally 24 HP was just in front of him or on the path to winning this map and going into Plaza, which is our next map, if this one goes to
I mean, it's 99% sure that...
I mean, yes, but still, it's gaming.
It is
Everything
gaming.
can happen in esport.
They are in a mixed buy, iFM. You see that Learnhat does not have Kevlar. He does have the AK. What's the setup here? It seems like they're interested for that A side once more, but that's not really the correct call because there's 3 players waiting for them on the A side. You can see that King's Demise are not giving so much attention towards mid anymore, since iFM they did not go towards mid so much. So that's going to mean that King's Demise can place their players towards sites, but they might go for that mid area pretty soon now. Learn is trying to spot it out. They're just trying to see if someone from King's Demise is going to go aggressive, but we can see that no one just yet is interested in that option, and 3 players are ready and waiting for that A side to happen.
I mean, they're 1 round away of losing this map, so they need to play passive, and they just need to wait for Infamous to try to penetrate A or B side, maybe even mid, and just try to spray them down. They're actually kind of taking their time with nades as well. So a lot of these guys from King's Demise actually have their nades still, so they're probably just trying to
20
wait
seconds
as long
remaining.
as they can.
Need to make the move. I'm not sure what's happening. They're not... What? This is a really weird round coming up from iFM, and I cannot say weird for some reason. 10 seconds remaining, and I'm not sure. Is Soul AFK? Is someone AFK from iFM? They should go for this. It's a 4 against 4 if they lost 1 player.
Are everyone
But
AFK?
I think this is the most passive round I have seen in Critical Ops history just now. They only
Quick
got 1 kill.
for you. Can we say AFK if these guys are mobile players?
Ooh.
because it's away from
That's
keyboard.
a deep question.
Think about it. While
Away from phone?
While we
AFP? That's our new
AFP. Okay, 12-4. So King's Demise on 4 rounds. I mean, they're slowly, like really slow, coming back into this
I'm
match.
still not giving them any hope. I mean, iFM, they got the opening. They just decided, guys, we're gonna wait. Maybe we win the round. Maybe the game glitches out and we get the round instead. But not.
Maybe they
didn't
all got
happen.
dropped.
Maybe that
out
happens.
of the game.
Who knows? Yeah, Learn. They are in B side, but they're losing players fast. And Learn is the last remaining player. As he's gonna go down to red. 12-5. 7 rounds separating these two teams from tying it up.
We didn't even see Red that much in this half. He
Not
was
even in-
very active in the first half.
Yes, but not even so much on grounded as well. Now he's kind of activating. I mean, in the first half he was, but not. He's kind of deactivating, I guess.
What are you trying to say, Luca?
I don't know. Whenever I'm casting with you, I have this.
And back to you guys.
I have this issue of saying words. Maybe I don't know.
Okay, so let's do a proper restart. So we have King's Demise on 5 rounds and 12 rounds for Infamous. Luca, now is your time to take over.
Back to you, Lau.
We have these guys actually Infamous missing or losing one player, so it's a 5v4 situation. King's Demise, they're really passive all of a sudden. But why are you passive?
I don't know.
After you lost already 12 rounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with
Their pistol round was
iFM.
very aggressive.
It was. They went to mid towards Spiral. They got all of the kills. They got the round as well. It was 1 against 1, but the round is a round as well. So
Well said, Luca.
quote me by that.
Well said. So still like minute and a half almost, or minute later, it's still 5v4. No one's doing anything, and here comes the heaven.
I think they're just waiting for King's Demise to get bored, and that's a tactic. So listen to this. They're waiting for King's Demise to get bored out of their mind, and they start pushing aggressively towards iFM. And iFM 1 round at like 12-11 are just gonna push in aggressively. So King's Demise is never gonna expect that.
That is a valid opinion to someone, I'm sure, but maybe not to these guys, because they're just trying to do whatever they can to slaughter each other in this virtual arena.
I'm really interested in what's happening here.
12-6, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but Infamous, why, guys, are you not doing anything on T side while you should be pushing, trying to plant the bomb, maybe kill a player or two or something? So
Just win the match.
oh, bad nade, is it?
Was it bad? Yeah, I think it bounced off. I'm not too sure. Soul finding that peel with a grenade, so at least someone threw a grenade. Good grenade. Siley, they're gonna be rotating towards A site, or are they? Or they're just gonna be camping it out once more.
Okay, they have 1 player on 10 HP. Maybe they're waiting it out just because of it, because at this point they have a 1-man advantage. As soon as this player that has 10 HP is down there, all of a sudden it's 4v4, so it's kind of a harder task for them.
And Vale has to be careful. I think he spotted some players there. He's gonna call in for the rotation. 1 player is already waiting on mid. They're gonna be pushing in just now, and Vale in a good spot here to stop them from pushing. 3 kills going in favor of King's Demise. 2 against 2. Learn trying to wait for Unveil to show up. Leapy with a good grenade, and Learn is gonna stomp over it. Yeah, excellent grenade. Learn 1 against 2.
Yeah, with 38 HP, he still needs to collect the bomb, try to plant, win the round and everything. With E ratio, yeah, not gonna happen.
Great
At
stuff
least
from
not-
Unveil, yeah.
At least not in this round. So Leapy and Unveil actually doing an amazing job with nades, with smokes as well, and just playing off of each other. Their angles were on point in this one. So all of a sudden, it's 7 for King's Demise and 12 for, still 12 for Infamous.
So it's just a matter of time once they get to that 13th round and get the equalizer when it comes to the map points. King's Demise, I mean, iFM had them in an uncomfortable spot. It's still kind of uncomfortable, but they are loosening it up a bit. They are starting to play a bit more freely. And you don't want King's Demise to play in their comfort zone. Kaiola finding the refrag onto red, so it's all equal. 3 against 2. Now Leapy finding 1, but it's all iFM now on that B site. That Pule is trying to find the Kill close. Nice kill onto Kaiola as he just quickscopes him. And can he get the second one? He needs to be careful. He needs to wait for his teammate, but Deadpool is going to get that kill.
He's not
and
gonna
Aang
wait.
is just going to cartwheel.
He's not gonna wait.
I want to see this. I love the ragdoll security laps. I haven't been saying that for a long time. And look at this magnificent moment.
Piece of art. But Deadpool.
Look at that cartwheel. That's
Missing once.
10
missing
out of 10.
Second. Okay.
I barely saw it.
Yeah, barely.
Disappointed.
Yeah, Deadpool missing once, missing the second time, and still repeating for the third time.
Yeah.
Even though his teammate is actually wrapping around, trying to get a good angle on the opponent. So, I mean, all of a sudden,
Rain of grenades. Kaiola's gonna get a double, and there's a double from heaven. What the hell happened in this round? Okay, the kill feed, you couldn't even see it. Yeah,
can we do a replay of this?
yeah, I'll try to do
Because there's no way, like literally, 8 players dropped in a span of like 2 seconds or something. 3, maybe even
it.
4
grenade
grenade
kills, I
yeah.
think, yeah. Wow, okay.
Like it was just, guys, listen up. Let's meet on mid. And
Grenade.
let's all use grenades.
The crap out of
And there's
each
this
other.
one player just spraying down everyone who's running with grenades.
And this is all up to timing. They have switched positions. Siley on Dark Gallery and
yeah,
Leapy
but
in
Siley
Light.
is going towards that site where
Leapy's just gonna risk it.
Leapy
He's
is
waiting
there.
for that A-side play. He knows where the bomb is, I think. Or does he?
or does he? Bomb is kind of on a mid
Yeah.
position, so I mean Leapy is kind of expect. It's more natural to gravitate towards the A side if Bomb is there dropped, but still with so much time, there's no way, there's no point in planning on A if you can go towards the B side.
Siley's faking it out. Now it's kind of obvious that it's going to be a B hit. Siley planning the bomb. He still has a lot of time to position himself, and this should be a round for Siley. Just by his positioning, it should be. But then again, it's
But he
Leapy that
might
you're fighting
overextend.
against.
He might overextend here.
Leapy, does he clear out glass? So many angles to check. He can be anywhere. You can see that he's confused. He just needs to get the angle right. Oh no, doesn't spot it. He does not clean glass. He does smoke it off. But
Oh,
then
nice
again,
smoke.
Siley can just peek out from left and get the kill. Doesn't flash him. And Siley, full deep is coming out. And Siley should get the kill. He does. And Infamous is going to win out this match in the same scoreline. 13-8. King's Demise almost made it look interesting. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Nothing.
Final map between those two teams. Infamous completely stomping out King's Demise on Legacy. King's Demise, it was the same thing, same story on Grounded against Infamous. So both of these teams are on equal grounds. They both finished 13-8 scoreline, and now it all comes down to Plaza, a map that is so controversial when it comes to grenades. It's going to be Kings actually opening it up. Unveil and Leapy finding both of those kills and learn with the refrag with the grenade. As I was saying about the grenades, they are coming in effect. Siley with those trusty dualies. Heaven trying to protect B House. And currently being successful. Wow, Siley with the dualies getting that headshot onto Red, but it's not going to matter. As King's Demise just rack up 3 quick kills. And get that one piss around that's so important on T side. Getting on the board.
Yeah, this is basically what you need to do on this particular map. Is if you're playing as a T, one single flash can win you the round. If you're stacking 3 players as a CT there, if 5 T guys are just pushing towards you, one flash can win them the round.
Yeah.
So this is basically what we had here. So all of a sudden, King's Demise, yeah, they're in the lead. They have the guns, and in Famous, they just need to play passive and try to win. Try to get at least a single, maybe even 2 duels in their on their scoreline.
Yeah, Siley gets only one before going down. A hard spot to get out of. Leapy finding Ankh. And it's all falling apart for Infamous. Keep in mind, this is a heavily CT-sided map, and they're not getting the kill there, but not gonna matter too much. They lost 2 players. Just as I was saying, keep in mind, this is a heavily favored CT side, heavily CT favored map. And I'm expecting that Infamous should have at least 9 rounds here. And King's Demise are already almost past that threshold.
I'd agree with you. They should, but I don't think they will. I really think that King's Demise can win at least like 7, maybe even 8 rounds.
7, that's a done deal, I think.
Yeah, because their start, they'll probably end up like winning leading 3-0.
Oh, that's a bad peek coming on from Learn. You should never do that. You have your teammate to bait out for you. He just peeks out wide from the perfect angle and completely dominating King's Demise here on that A side. And that was a complete buy coming up from iFM. They get no kills.
Imagine one single smoke while they were pushing. Just
7
one
kills.
single smoke.
Yeah, imagine Leapy killing less people.
I can't. He's done it so well.
7
it's coming
kills
natural from
already
him.
in 3 rounds.
I mean, he's going in first, I guess. Just obliterating
Being
his
that entry fragment,
opponents.
but such a mistake coming out from Learn there. That was never supposed to be that kind of a wide peak. If he just stayed in his corner and his teammate baited out for him, he would have got at least 1 kill, if not 2. Deadpool getting 2. That's, again, everything falling apart. It seems like King's Demise, they love this map. They're enjoying it currently. iFM, no pressure from them. Even with guns, they're barely making any impact. Deadpool with a triple kill. There's with the 4th. And an ace coming out from Deadpool. Our first ace of this match, and it's going to be Deadpool.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to CT players, I mean, you can't do much with 3 guys trying to penetrate A side or overtake A side from one single direction. So Deadpool just having a field day, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a
trip.
I guess he's enjoying his time on this T side of the plaza.
And already 4 rounds, which is going to mean that the Infamous can go max to 8 rounds. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen anytime soon, as King's Demise keeping the pace, keeping the aggression, rushing down mid, getting 2 kills, and have a favorable trade going into the later stages of this round. So behind them, he can do some damage here, but they're already on the A side. Everyone just rotated towards A side. Great sense of gameplay here coming out from King's Demise. Soul finding Heaven. Was expecting him to get at least 1 kill here since he had a great position, but not more than that now, as it's only going to be Ank last alive, 1 against 3, and he needs a miracle here. He gets Sleepy, but Unveil on the refrag, ready and waiting. That's going to be 5 in a row for King's Demise.
He needs a miracle, but get Sleepy, and that's all she wrote for him. I mean, 5-0, Infamous, they're just unable to do anything, basically, on this map. King's Demise, as I told you, playing all out aggressive on T side. There's no way Infamous can get into a position to actually defend the side. And also, there's no smokes on their part. Like, each and every single smoke.
Look at this. There's no grenades as well. You need grenades on Plaza. Every single round, you need some grenades to stop those pushes from happening. And you can see that it's all King's Demise, or should I say, it's all Deadpool getting those kills. And Unveil's gonna push in at a perfect timing. 1 more player on the side, and somehow iFM are still holding on for dear life, but not for long, as Deadpool and Leapy in combo just getting every single member from iFM. And now already 6-0, something you don't see so often on Plaza for the T side to just go so fast. Plaza can be a really slow map for T side, and King's Demise are pretty much showing how it's done currently.
Yeah, but
iFM, not really.
It's basically a snowball effect.
Yeah.
Once you start rolling, there's nothing that can stop you. On the other side, Infamous, they're basically buying each and every single round. They need to do a proper eco, get some money into their bank, and just spend on Eurasia, for instance, or something.
Siley on B long getting 2 kills. Unveil might get a frag here, but it's all iFM. Finally, they do some pressure towards King's Demise, and they should win the round here. 11 HP on Unveil. He's going to go down to Learn, and that's a perfect round coming up from iFM. Siley, well done by him on that B long. He got a double kill with the shotgun and was able to extinguish that push from happening. As King's Demise, if they wanted to go down, they would just fall into a crossfire. One from B long, one from site, and probably someone from stairs.
The King's Demise are going towards A site now, just because B side, they were obliterated on B side just now. So probably going to switch it up. And on the CT side, I mean, these guys, okay, 1 round is really, really nice, but they need to continue that.
Siley getting that. I did not even see that 2nd kill. And iFM, once again, strong start. It should be a strong finish as well. Only Leapy remaining. He's going to go down. And yeah, he's going to be that strong finish they needed. They are slowly but surely developing that economy in order to finish this half on a good note. But already the King's Demise sitting on 6 rounds. They can only see to equalize it on the end of this half. But that double spray coming out from Siley. I did not even see that 2nd kill. Look at this coming out.
They were standing right one behind the other.
Yeah.
So kind of an easy job for him. It's 6-2, so Infamous kind of getting the grasp of what they need to do in this particular map, in this situation against King's Demise. And King's Demise, they are just kind of taking things slowly in this round, trying to just see where Infamous players are.
Yeah, and they're going to go for that B long. Siley's here behind beer caskets. Siley finding Unveil. Good peek around from Siley. White peeking, getting the double kill as well. Ludpule going down. He wants more. He gets the third one as well. Red is going to be his last victim, or is he? One player remaining, and that's going to be Leapy there, waiting on that B long. He gets sent. Siley, 4K, ending it in style. Every single member just going down. I think that was, no, it was not an ace, I think. But Siley, single-handedly, just dominating over B side.
Yeah, really good positioning from his side, just standing somewhere that he did not stand before, so kind of taking everyone by surprise.
Yeah. And I'm glad to see that iFM are not discouraged by that 6-round lead from King's Demise. As you can see, they kind of freed up. They started rushing. They started playing more freestyle. They are giving a lot more trust towards their teammates to do some plays, and they're being really successful so far in these previous 3 rounds. King's Demise, already 2 players down. Iola wants more than that, but he should go down after that exchange.
Really smart play from his side, just getting back, trying to survive. It's 5v3 situation, no need to push or rush anything.
Yeah, you can see that they still want those aggressive plays. Learn is gonna get one more frag, and King's Demise, they're stuck on spawn. They're waiting for those aggressive pushes, and they're still not able to get those kills. This should be yet another round coming out from Infamous. Soul fighting Red. Not a single kill still from King's Demise. Leapy last alive, gets the double kill. Can he do more than that? He's looking for 1 against 5. He gets 3 now. Siley goes as the third member. And 2 more players to be found in order for this clutch to be completed. But 25 seconds remaining. It's really hard. He has the bomb down. He has the bomb on his back. But no time remaining. Kayola on B. And Ank behind sight on A. Leapy, he has to clear outside before planning.
Yeah, but Kayola has such a low HP.
No, this is not happening. That 1 against 5, we have seen only 1. And now Leapy in a 1 against 2, he's gonna switch out for the AK. Does he hear Kayola? Yes, he does. He gets the 1 against 5. Leapy just pulling out King's Demise out of, I'm not sure how deep of a hole that was, but Leapy makes it happen.
First 2 aces in this match, in this tournament, in I'm not even sure how long.
1 against 5.
1 against 5.
You cannot do it better than that. Leapy, that 3K, they had everything ready, iFM, for that refrag to happen. Never came down. Leapy just played this perfectly. I think when it was in a 1 against 2, iFM should have just risked it. Said, okay, let's play it together. If he goes to the other side, retake it together, because he's only 1 player, and this is gonna free up King's Demise, and this is gonna let them get even more rounds. As you can see, the frags going into favor of King's Demise, but Hank is gonna get 2 more.
I mean, this is a momentum shifter.
Yeah.
As soon as you lose such a round, it's basically done.
You should never lose at 1 against 5. It happens so rarely, with a reason, of course. Hank finding Deadpool, finding 2 kills, and just poor Kayola that has disconnected on the site. It's going to allow King's Demise to go even more with those round leads. 8-3 in the last round of the half right now.
I mean, not to take anything from other guys, but Deadpool and Leapy, they're single-handedly winning this game for their team, or this half at least.
See those guns, man?
Yeah.
That's a lot of guns.
Are we in Americas, or this is Europe and Asia? With so many guns there.
Learn, not gonna comment. Deadpool is trying to open up on the B house. Soul down to 16 HP, so there's some opening here, some possibility at least. Learn finding a kill onto Unveil. Deadpool, no, he's not gonna try to refrag. Heaven finding Siley. 4 against 3. Kings can still definitely come out of this as the top team. Heaven pushing in A site. I don't think anyone is there. They're gonna rotate towards A. Heaven smoked it off, and they're looking for the retake. So it's smart for iFM in a sense that they should not go 1 by 1 here. Kayola is AFK on the spawn. He's still not back, so it's a 3 against 3. Now it's a 4 against 3 after Kayola connected. Deadpool, they are rotating the bomb towards A as expected. He's going to plant the bomb. Good flash onto Learn. He's going to deny some vision for some time.
Yeah, but they're liking
Where's
utility
Leapy, though?
set.
There's Leapy. Gets one, gets two, gets the third one as well. Just stellar performance coming up from Leapy. There's the fourth as well. After the one against 5, he just sprays them down, mows them down in style. Leapy, my God.
There's not much you can do against this guy.
Look at this spray control from him. 1, 2, and 3, just in less than 3 seconds. Turns around for the 4th kill. And Leapy single-handedly extinguishing that any chance of retake. 9-3 half.
Yeah,
King's Demise in a huge lead here.
Reading his opponents and the whole play style of them in such a perfect situation like that one. And now all of a sudden it's 9v3.
Oh no.
Infamous losing one player, but still grabbing one as well. But
at least they got plans. I mean, it's still possible, but King's Demise, you can see them, they're just running across the map. They're rushing them down. Siley, no dualies, but he's getting the kills at least. Leapy, finding the refrag and all down to Hank. He's behind Flower here. It's a hard spot to be in, and when you're spotted, he gets one, but now there's no room for him to escape unless he gets those headshots. Not gonna happen. Red denies it. The defuse coming in favor of King's Demise, and this is a hellhole for iFM currently. They got the pistol round. They lost the pistol round, which is going to allow King's Demise, should allow them to get to that 11th round at least.
Yeah, I mean, in a 1v2 situation, that staircase or plant position is perfect to get one kill.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get that one kill, there's nowhere you can hide, actually. So it was a done deal as soon as he dropped one player. But Leapy, 19 frags in 13 rounds.
He had 7 in 4 rounds at the beginning. And now he's just racking them up, keeps racking them up. Learn finds heaven. So, that grenade. Almost deadly. Down to 16 HP. Just going to be a slap in the face for Soul. Kaiola.
He's moonwalking, I guess, towards one or the other side.
The new mechanic.
Yeah. Yeah, but King's Demise, okay, they lost one player, but still in a 4v2 situation, you can push or you can overtake with 4 guys, or you can just use that pull to drop one player.
No one on A, I think, but this is all falling apart for King's Demise. Leapy finding one, but it's still a huge favor for iFM, especially once they plant the bomb. And seeing that the Red, okay, he has the AK, but Leapy, okay, they both have rifles in their hands. So they should get some kills, but this is still a hard retake for them. Even though that they have a better firepower and that some of the players from iFM are kind of low HP.
Sneaky play from Soul, actually. He's in a really good position. Bomb is planted. I'm not even sure if King's Demise should try to overtake, but they're dropping one player. Okay. And of course, Soul with his sneaky play, he was in a perfect position actually to kill everyone trying to overtake the site and actually defuse the bomb.
Yeah, they managed to actually get the conversion into their favor after losing the pistol round. They were able to get that eco round, or should I say the force round. They have bought up some shotguns. They had revolvers as well. So they have invested some money, but definitely that should have been a round for King's Demise. They were missing only 3 rounds, King's Demise, before winning out this first match. Leapy. Waiting for his teammate. He has a grenade in his hands, is what I'm trying to say.
It's a statement. I'm going to do it. Don't push me.
So he's under some pressure, getting pushed by 2 players. He goes down, no one there to refrag, so this is going to be a free gun, but that's going to signal the rest of the crew from iFM to push down B side. Great adjustment coming up from iFM. Unveiled goes down, Kaiola finds him, and now 3 players coming out from the same angle. Red almost missing that spray, but gonna have that kill onto Siley, and now a really bad spot from the members of King's Demise as they both go down to the same player.
So all of a sudden it's 10-5. King's Demise are actually struggling financially at this point, kind of, in a way. So, I mean, they at one point, maybe after this round, maybe after 2 more rounds, they will definitely need to go an eco round. And all of a sudden, Infamous will be at a like 10-8 or something. So it's basically an equal chance at that point.
This would be an amazing match if that happens. If somehow iFM digs their way out after losing that first half 9-3, but Leapy's gonna find 1 kill. They're gonna go for that mid area. No one there to stop him just yet. Deadpool. Who is that? Veil over there. Heaven behind him gets the kill, but instantly refrag. Red is here in a good spot to try and stop him. He peeks out to the perfect moment. Deadpool helps him out, and that's going to be King's Demise taking a dominating 11th round. And you can see that CT side have so many angles where they can just hide, get so many crossfires. That's what makes it such a hard map for T side to just clear it out. And if you combine that with the grenades, such as Gangsters when they use it on the NA side, it can be near impossible to win any rounds on the T side.
Yeah, but also one thing to know, as long as Deadpool is killing people, his team is actually winning rounds. So you need this guy to be on point because he's really, really well, playing well when it comes to opening duels.
I think this might be it. So Siley finds at least one, but still a heavy advantage for King's Demise. 2 players alive from iFM against 4 from King's Demise, and now make it 1 as Soul is going to be the last remaining player. Goes down to heaven in the meantime. He's going to place King's Demise on a match point. Make that 7 match points for King's Demise on the more favorable side. CT side, I don't see this happening for iFM, but they have been proven to be such a resistance to some of the top tier teams, but it seems like we're not going to see them anymore unless something magical happens. But I don't think that's going to happen when you see Leapy, when you see Deadpool and Heaven just having a massive day. He gets the second one, almost a third, but that's going to be enough for King's Demise, I think. They should end this. Red is going to keep in his foot. He's going to be revenging his teammate. And Leapy as the last frag is going to get that match point. King's Demise are going to be progressing to our semifinals. 13-5 against Infamous on Plaza.